You ever been so depressed that nothing has ever worked for you in the realm of business or in life? Yep, I've been there before, and I'm just gonna tell you my whole fucking story. I don't care if you watch this or if you don't watch this. This probably might hit home for someone, maybe not, but I thought it was fair and only right to share my story because everyone thinks people online are like lying, which 99% of the time, yes, they are. There's a shit ton of gurus and people trying to sell you courses online that just don't give a fuck about you. And quite frankly, if I've never talked to you before and you just watch my videos, I don't really care about you either because like I just don't know you. But for the people that I've had conversations with that have been subscribed to me on this channel for a while, or even you that I've never met before, we might as well talk in the future or whatever the case may be. Maybe we talk on a live stream or something. Then I hope this helps you. And from the bottom of my heart, this is just some real shit that I'm going to spit out here. Okay. So it all started when I was 16, bro. I was trying to make money online. I did everything. I searched up on YouTube how to make money online, side hustles, etc. And I just pretty much fell into drop shipping. For some reason, I thought that was like the best business model in the world. To a 16-year-old kid, yeah, it was. And I'm sure it works for some people. And I'll tell you what right now. It fucking worked for me for about 3 seconds, right? I made this anime iPhone case store and I paid some dude on Instagram to like promote my product. And I actually made a sale. Like I straight up made a sale on this dropshipping store and I was so goddamn hyped. It was like 1 a.m. I got the notification. I got the little ching like Shopify notification. I don't know if you guys even know about what that is, but it was like a little ching notification and like my heart fucking stopped. Like I was so unbelievably hyped. I'm just some like 16-year-old kid, 17-year-old kid, whatever, in high school. I've just made money online for the first time in my life. And I'm like, holy shit, fuck school, fuck college, everything. This is not for me. I'm going to be fucking a millionaire online. Just you goddamn wait. I'm going to prove everyone wrong and everyone's going to think I'm not crazy. And like the whole 9 yards. So like a gambler winning $10 on a slot machine, I just decided to go fucking all in on drop shipping, and I spent every last penny I had to my name. I had like, it was like 3K, bro. It was like 3K Canadian, and I dropped on fucking Instagram ads, Facebook ads, etc., trying to make drop shipping work. But can you guess what happened afterwards? Little Mr. Money Maxing never made a sale again until he made like a few other sales. But bro, I spent $3,000 and I like generated $100-ish in revenue. So I'm like negative $2,900 down the hole. And I just give up, bro. Like straight up, I just give up because it's just not working. Right. And that pretty much kickstarted like a few years of just straight up trying everything and failing. Like I was that guy, and you probably are too, maybe if you're watching this, but I was that guy that would like try to do bike flipping or like buy things on Facebook and sell it for a little bit more, or like try to find a rare video game and like lowball someone and haggle it. Like there was one time where I went to like this strip mall, right? And there's a thrift store on the one side of the strip mall. I buy a shitty video game for like $2, and then I walk to the other side of the thrift store, the strip mall, and I go to a pawn shop and sell it for like $5, and I made like a $3 profit. I was like one of those fucking idiots, man, like just trying to do everything. And it's not idiotic, actually. It's just the entrepreneurial mindset, right? But I did straight up everything, trying to make money, trying to get rich online, really, because I just did not like the situation I was in. And you can probably relate to that in some way, shape, or form. But anyways, I graduated high school, and long story short, without giving you the fucking whole 9 yards sob story, oh, feel bad for me, I'm the Mr. Guru Man 9000. Basically, I was like in like this like relationship, whatever. Like we like, it was like my first ever relationship. We broke up. I was like heartbroken and shit. And then I had like the house to myself because like my mom was in a different country straight up. So like I was just all alone. Had not too many friends. Like, and I'm side note, there's this one friend I have, and I honestly never really got over this, to be honest, and it kind of makes me emotional even just thinking about it. But he was just like my best friend, bro, and just one day he just never decided to message me again or call me again, and he just straight up ghosted me. And that shit still hurts. I'm not gonna lie. But that's besides the point, right? Basically, I had like no friends, no freaking nothing. And I was straight up depressed, bro. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. And I try to do everything, man. I was like working out and shit, eating healthy, trying to do business, just trying to do everything proactive, like any like young dude fresh out of high school, 18 years old would be if he was going through like some shit like that. And the way I felt back then when I had pretty much nobody and I was just all alone that night, no one to really talk to, just me, myself, and like my thoughts and like a few of my friends. I'm not going to say I was completely lonely, but when I was there with just only my thoughts and I was graduated and I had no clue what I was going to do, I wasn't going to go to college or anything. So I was pretty much either going to be a loser or going to make something happen in some way, shape, or form. I felt like genuinely scared. And I feel like someone that's watching this video can relate. It's like when you're trying to make it online, I mean, you see all these people on YouTube like making hundreds of thousands of dollars. I mean, you click this video because it says some shit like I was depressed and made 100K. You see all these people and the way they package their videos and the way they talk about it, they make it seem so fucking easy. But when you try to do it, it's like, where do you even start? Like, am I even doing the right thing? Am I in the right direction? Like, am I wasting time? Like, you just don't know because you don't have anyone to tell you like, oh, you should do this and you should do that. Just like me 5 years ago, like I had no one to tell me what to do to make my first 100K online, whether it be YouTube, dropshipping. I don't like give a shit really. It's just, I had no one to tell me that. Like everyone around me just worked a normal job, and I'm not trying to say like they're bad people or whatever, but just no one could tell me how to level up to the next place in life. I wasn't trying to just be some like worker, etc. And that brings me to my next point where I was 18. I was pretty much a loser. I was trying to like self-improve and shit like that, like trying to make money online, but like I was kind of half-assing it, obviously. Like I was playing video games and being degenerate, smoking weed and stuff. But anyways, I got a job. Pushing shopping carts. You guys probably already know the story, but if you don't, I basically got a job pushing shopping carts, got a job scooping ice cream. I was making money, and then I just got like 10 times more depressed because I realized how shitty it is to work a job. Like as entitled as that sounds, and as like rich kid as that sounds, and as dumb as that sounds, I was like, oh my god, people do this for forever. Like people do this 5 times a week, bro, for 8 hours a day. It's like that kind of opened my eyes. And like that made me go so much harder into trying to make something work. And for some reason, I felt like YouTube was just the way. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was just like hindsight or like fucking, I had like wall hacks in the future and I just knew like YouTube was going to be my way to make $100,000, which, spoiler alert, it was. And I'll get to that in a second. But for some reason, I was like, let me just start a YouTube channel. I had to get a little sip of water in there because my mouth is dry as hell. But anyways, I started making YouTube videos, and it's like how you started making YouTube videos. It's like, oh, let me make shit on like random stuff. Let me try to get monetized. Oh, finance is like the highest paying RPMs. Let me make finance videos, and let me make passive income videos. And like, I made these shitty ass videos like how to make passive income online. And all that bullshit, bro. And there was no AI or anything like back in the day. This was like circa 2020. I almost said 2001 for some reason. Fuck. But this is like 2020, so like AI didn't exist. So I just like made everything from scratch, and like it was just like a bunch of shitty stock footage, and like it was just so bad. It was just so bad. And I was trying to do like affiliate marketing and all this stuff. Like I don't really got to yap a lot, to be honest, to kind of like paint a picture of how shitty my YouTube videos were. But obviously, like, they didn't necessarily get anywhere. Like, I didn't get views. I never got monetized. Never made money online. I actually made a few, like, affiliate sales. Actually, that's a lie. I made, like, a few affiliate signups and made, like, fucking 20 cents or whatever the case may be. Yeah, whatever. Like, you get it. Like, I was just broke. Made no money. Whatever. Okay. But one day, and this is just a complete fucking plot twist. You're probably listening to this video and you're like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? But you'll see. You'll see. It comes along together in the end. One day, I just never decided to bring up the fact that I was a boxer and I was like training for like my first amateur fight, and I had no fights at the time. I'm a pro boxer right now, by the way. I have 2 pro fights. But back in the day, 5 years ago, I was just like a kid that really wanted to box, and I was training. One day, my coach was like, you should get out there and go to Montreal. And he's like this ambitious British guy that boxed in the 80s as a pro, and like he's awesome. Like I love that guy. And I'm not going to say any names just because I don't want to like, dox or whatever. But I go to Montreal, I scrape up like all the money I had from working these jobs. I put in some time off, and I fucking fly out to Montreal with just me, myself, my boxing gloves, like some food to pack because like I didn't have enough money to like eat out, so like I packed food myself, and I go into this shitty Airbnb with like 5 people with only 4 rooms, and I live in this shitty ass Airbnb in the not middle, but like in Montreal, in this place that I've never been to in my entire life, and I just get thrown in this completely different environment. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about this because like that could be another story for another day. But essentially what this did was it like opened my eyes to how big the world was. And for some reason, like something clicked in my head where it was like, oh shit, okay, like I think I know what I need to do when it comes to YouTube. And essentially that was just make content that isn't generic. So the biggest thing that I was into at the time was crypto, and I was like investing in these shitty ass altcoins that I thought was going to make me rich. And I was paying for a Patreon at the time for like this guy's crypto Patreon because like I believed in him and I thought he was like really smart. So I bought his shit, and I just put 2 and 2 together. I was like, let me think outside the box. This guy is in a completely untapped niche in friggin' Solana. So all I did was just like see what he was looking into in crypto at the time, and I would just make videos on that. Like just straight up taking like what he said in the Patreon and just putting it out online, which is pretty unethical when you think about it. But like, fuck, I'm sorry. Like that was 5 years ago, whatever. Obviously not financial advice. I was just like, spitballing ideas, saying like, whatever. This is cool. Like check out this coin. And it was actually getting views. Like it wasn't getting anything crazy, but it was getting like 200 views, 300 views. People were commenting, and I was like, shit, like this is actually working. I'm not even making money, but this is actually fucking working. Fast forward, like when I fly back from Montreal, I'm like, okay, I just know what to do. Like, let me make crypto videos because this is what I'm super passionate about. And it just fucking made sense. Like, I can make these videos and someone's going to listen to me. So anyways, fast forward, this new thing comes along and it's called Solana NFTs. And by the way, like at the time, like 2021, 2022, like NFTs were fucking going crazy, bro. Like everyone was just buying NFTs. It was like you could make a piece of shit as an NFT and you could sell it for like 100K. Like it was that stupid. Like everyone was just going crazy. It was just straight up gambling. It's like meme coins of this year or last year, right? But it was like NFTs at the time. Anyways, I made one video about Solana NFTs and it didn't really go anywhere. Then I made another video for some reason and it just fucking popped off. Like it got like 14K views. People were commenting, and I've never seen that many fucking views in my life. And I was like, holy shit, this is working. So I keep making Solana NFT content. I keep making videos. I keep racking subscribers. And this is where you click this video for. So here you go. Here's the fucking magical bozapical sauce that you've been looking for this whole video. I was having a conversation with my friend. You probably already know this if you've been following the channel for a while. But I was just talking with my friend. We used to play like ping pong outside. There's like a little outdoor ping pong table. And I was just talking to him and I was like, yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to make money on this channel. Like I'm getting views, but I'm not making money. And he was like, dude, like you should probably just start a Patreon. Like I see people online making Patreons for like stupid shit all the time. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I mean, whatever, okay, like, yeah, sure. Like, and I really Like, to be honest, I thought like, I was like, nah, this shit ain't gonna fucking work, but like, let me try it anyways. So I started this Patreon for $1 a month, and it was just like a Patreon where you can just join my private Discord and you can get into the secrets of what I'm buying before I put it on YouTube. Obviously not financial advice. I wasn't telling people to buy these things. I was just saying like, hey, look, this is what I'm buying. You do with what you want with this information. Obviously, I'm not fucking telling people to buy poopy NFT coin, right? Like that wasn't the fucking thing I was doing. But anyways, I make this $1 Patreon, and the next day I get a few sales. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I made money online. After all these years, the last time I made money online was fucking drop shipping or like making 20 cents through affiliate marketing. I started making money online, monthly recurring revenue, even though that was like $3. I was like, what the fuck? It actually worked. It actually genuinely worked. And I got a little excited, but like I didn't really get that excited because I knew what happened with my dropshipping career, my failed fucking $2,900 down the shitter dropshipping career. So I was like, all right, let me up it to $5, see what happens. And people started fucking still buying. Like my phone, every time that someone would buy it, it would get a notification. It was like a little congratulations emoji. And it was like, oh, you just got a new Patreon member. You just got a new Patreon member. You just got a new Patreon member. And I'm like, holy shit, this is actually working. So all I did was just double down. I was so fucking ecstatic. Like it just felt like a dream. Like it just felt like a dream. And I upped it to $10 a month, and people were still buying. And dude, I would just make these videos every single day, no editing, raw footage. I would just open Twitter. I would open like the NFT marketplace. I would hit record on OBS, and I would just talk about like what I'm looking at and what I think is cool and what I think could blow up and what I think couldn't blow up. Every single day I'd upload these videos, thousands and thousands and thousands of views. And mind you, like these videos would be around like 1,000 to 5,000 views, sometimes hitting over 10K, whatever. Like I had like one video at like 20 something K. Like I wasn't popular by any means at all. I was virtually unknown in the world. Like, and I was making more and more money every single month. And eventually I hit I had 1,000 members at $10 a month, which equals $10,000 a month, literally by just yapping into a microphone, talking about some stupid shit that was popping at the time that I was really into, just being my unfiltered self, and it being the shittiest videos on the planet, but like I was making so much money at the time for a 20-year-old, 19-year-old, however old I was, bro. I don't even fucking know. Like you do the math, right? This is like 2021. And every day felt like a goddamn dream. I couldn't believe it. Every single day I woke up, I just could not believe it. And looking back at it in hindsight, I went from being fucking miserable, man. Like having essentially like no clear plan in life. Everything crumbling around me, like my friends, like just I had little to no friends, bro. Like even that guy I was talking about earlier, the guy that just kind of ghosted me, it's like that shit really hurt. And like it still genuinely hurts me like all these years later. And I wasn't like the best friend to him, right? Like I was kind of a dickhead, and I get like why he doesn't want to talk to me, but all this stuff. And I don't want to like talk about just that guy like for the whole thing, but like all these things coming together, like breakup, whatever, friends leaving, lonely, like no friends ish, whatever, all of that. And I still had hope. I was making like little to no money, but I still had fucking hope, man. Like I still woke up early as shit, like just reading books and like watching videos and like trying to learn something, trying to figure out the secret sauce to this whole online money thing. And I just still had hope. And there was absolutely no reason why I should have hope. Just some random fucking dumbass 18-year-old kid with no aspirations, no skills, no endeavors, like no nothing, just a video game piece of shit, pot smoking fucking wench. Like this kid under every single goddamn circumstance there was under the sun, maybe not every single, but like, you know what I mean, still managed to make $100,000 in pretty much a single year through YouTube. And when I think about that, I think that anyone that's ever said like they can't do it, or even if you're watching this video just because you think I'm just some other like guy trying to sell you a course, which I do sell a course. I am technically a guy that's trying to sell you a course because that's how I fucking make money, like, believe it or not. And if you're watching this just to think like, oh, like this guy's a piece of shit, like I'm gonna watch this video just to make fun of him, then, you know, what I have to say to you is that I fucking believe in you. I don't care if you hate me. I don't care if you like watching my content. I don't care if you're depressed. I don't care if you think less of yourself than what you really should be thinking of yourself. I genuinely believe in you because I remember when I was young. I'm still young. I'm still young as fuck. But I remember when I was like just breaking into adulthood, you know, like absolutely no hope in hell. Any teacher that would ever fucking had the pleasure of having me in their class would think like I'd just be a piece of shit loser for the rest of my life. Anyone that's known me in high school, anyone that's known me before I was 18, 17, 16, 15, whatever the case may be, they'd probably just think like I'd just be a fucking loser forever. I'd just be one of these guys working at a grocery store for the rest of my life. And to be quite honest, like I didn't feel the same because I had hope. But I just felt so depressed in the meantime, going into this journey of making money online where it genuinely fucking makes me like hopeful for anyone that's trying to do this shit. Because if I could do it, you know, what's to stop you from doing it? You know what I mean? I'm a guy that did this while playing video games, bro. Fortnite was popular at the time and I was making 10K a month playing Fortnite, just fucking about. Boxing, playing Fortnite, playing video games, going out, hanging out with friends, doing all sorts of things. But I just did the right thing at the right time and it just made me a ton of money. And it gave me the skill of growing on YouTube. I mean, now I grew another YouTube channel, the Money Maxing, right? Grew another YouTube channel, Cool Indie Games, where I talk about weird fucking Valve obscure media. Sorry, I'm sick. I'm not crying. I promise. But like, I'm making this video just to tell you, like, don't fucking give up. Do yourself a favor, bro. I'm tired of seeing people depressed at their jobs. I'm tired of going to the grocery store and seeing the same fucking person working the same shitty ass job and they're just comfortable being there when they have so many unique talents that they can bring out into the world. I'm tired of seeing that bullshit, bro. I'm tired of seeing people fucking waste their lives, bro. If I could share how I felt making that money, traveling wherever I want to, doing whatever I want to, quitting my job without 2 weeks notice, moving out of my parents' house, bro, I hope that you achieve this. And the only way you're going to do it is if you just stop fucking around and you just learn how to fail, bro. Just keep failing. Keep fucking failing and one thing I promise you is going to help you and it's going to work for you. That's it. See ya.